Here we go.
Okay, so who here knows what aviophobia is? Okay, so aviophobia is basically the fear of being on planes or boarding a plane in general. Luckily for us, the chances of us dying from a plane crash is much less than us being struck by lightning. Personally, when I first boarded the plane, the very first 2 times I experienced aviophobia and I started throwing up and I went through a very hard experience. But the more I went on the plane, the more I realized, oh, it's not actually as bad as I thought. And eventually I came to the process of getting over my fear. Today there's many people who don't board planes because of their fear of aviophobia, which makes them less culturally immersed. So today I'm here to get people to get over the treatment, to take the steps to treat their aviophobia, as it's important to cultural immersion. First, I will be talking about the issues of aviophobia, ways to treat them, and the importance of aviophobia to cultural immersion. Firstly, the issues of aviophobia. According to DFIELS, lots of Americans fear flying 2014. The fear of flying comes from many fears joined together in one. Like, let's say you're afraid of heights, or you're claustrophobic in general. All those fears become combined in one. When you get on a plane, all of them start triggering, causing your aviophobia. And according to Dr. Noah, Flying Phobia 2018, a lot of people fear flying because of their lack of control. They tend to think very less of the pilot, like, oh, my life is in his hands, like he's gonna murder me or something, which that's actually a wrong way to going about it. If you want to calm your fear, you have to think positively, you have to trust the person, and you have to understand that when you're on the plane, your mind basically starts playing tricks and games on you, causing you to feel that way. Now that we talked about the issues of aviophobia, let's talk about the treatments. Personally, for me, I've seen treatments. The best way to treat it is by getting over your fear, facing your fear. According to Cowley, Fear of Flying 2017, sorry. Yeah, according to Cali, Fear of Flying 2017, people who fear flying tend to avoid planes in general. They don't want to board it, they don't want anything to do with it, when that's actually not the way to go about it, because if you face it, it'll become more tolerable. You'll notice as you go about it, oh, it's not as bad as I thought, it's more normal. And according to Wondermain, Getting Over Your Fears 2018, facing your fears actually normalizes it rather than makes you overthink it. So basically, if you board a plane and you start facing those fears and there's no way of going back or running away from it, your only choice is to face it. Like, face it head on. And obviously, like, the chances are you're gonna get off the plane very well, safe. So when you get off, you've basically faced your fear. Afterwards, you've conquered everything about it. Now that we talk about treatments of aviophobia, let's talk about its importance to cultural immersion. People don't travel, as I said, people don't travel out because they're afraid of the planes, causing them less culturally immersed. According to Hankerson, Cultural Immersion 2013, being culturally immersed helps you perceive your life and compare it to other people's who are outside, making you more appreciative of your own life and making you more respectful towards other cultures. And according to Court Importance of Cultural Immersion 2017, cultural immersion enhances the appreciation, enhances expertise, and enhances cultural knowledge, meaning in day-to-day when we interact with people, we kind of don't think of their cultural background. So as we act, we kind of do things that to them are considered disrespectful, but to us we don't know it because we are not as culturally immersed as they are. We don't know what background they come from, or how they take things, causing more hate. Because in general, cultural immersion, it's known to be a cure for hate and ignorance. So now we talked about the issues of aviophobia, how to treat it, and its importance in cultural immersion. I hope people take the risk to actually get over their fear. They take the steps to slowly start facing their fears and no way going back. And if you guys needed more advice about this, there's actually a YouTube video called How to Train Your Mind to Overcome Fears, and the link is right there. Thank you.